Hey YouTube, this is Miss Mia, and I'm coming to you today. I'm not going to say haul because it's not really a haul, but this is a Clinique and a fashion fair kind of purchase thing. I don't know what to call it yet, but it's not a haul. It's definitely not a haul. Okay, so basically, I'm just going to say collective makeup. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But anyway, remember when I was telling you guys that I use Clinique powders, and the color that I have is shade 144N, and right now this shade is a little bit too light for me. And just for you all that don't know, the N means natural, so shade 144 natural, and these are hyperallergenic. I like these thin powders. I mean, I have it on now, and I've actually been wearing this makeup all day long, and it still is good. It gives like a little bit of shine, but I haven't reapplied it since I put it on earlier today before I had went out for work. So I mean, it's okay to me. But so what I did was I needed another powder because this powder was too light. So basically what I've been using this powder for now, the 144N, is to set my under eye concealer, and because it's too light for my face right now because I have a tan. So I went back and I had purchased the shade darker, which is 146G, which G means glow. I mean, not glow. It means golden. And so it looks like this. I'm gonna put the two together so you can see. Oh, what's this? A net in here or something? This is 144N. This is the older color, and this is the newer shade, 146G. See how that's a little bit lighter pigment color than that one is? So this is the one I'm currently wearing now. I like this, and it comes with a little sponge, if I can get it open, at the bottom. So this is basically this one. This is the older one here I have. And these cost approximately 28 or $26 a piece. But with my associate discount, that's 25% off. So I got them for about, I think like it was, the total was like 17 with 20. It was like 20, like about $20 what I paid for both of these pieces. This one, I like it. I mean, I have no problems with it. It doesn't break me out. I do like it so far. That's why I went and purchased another one, because I do like these powders. Yeah. Like I said, they are hyperallergenic, which is good. That means that they are natural ingredients and they won't break you out. And this is perfectly real compact makeup. And like I said, this is 144N and 146G. The next item I purchased was, and this is the funny part about it, I went to work and I was like looking around the foundations or whatever, because I actually got a sample of the Lancome foundation, and I was actually gonna purchase it. Like, the foundation is nice, it goes on good, but the shade, I couldn't do that one. I didn't like the shade of it, so I think I'm gonna go back for the liquid foundation, just try a different shade, like let her play around with it a little bit for me. But I definitely want to try that. But that's gonna be towards like the winter time, because I'm not wearing liquid right now. It's too hot outside right now, so I need something that's gonna soak up the oil. So another thing that I got. I'm getting off on track. Okay, basically, the girl, I wanted to try out the fashion fair items, and she was like, but I'm the type of person where whatever person I deal with first, that's the person I want to deal with. I don't want to deal with another person that's not there, because I feel like you have a better understanding of what I want than the next person will. They're just trying to sell me something. So I didn't want to deal with anybody else but her. So she happened to be off that day, and I was just like, okay, So that's why I ended up just picking up, another compact in Clinique. And when I came, then a couple days later, she was like, "What happened to you?" I was like, "You wasn't here. I wanted to get it, but you wasn't here." So she was like, "Well, I'm here now." I was like, so I'm the type of person, I'm like, "Oh man, I'm gonna go ahead and buy something," because I told her I was gonna buy the powder and try it out or whatever, and I didn't do it. So I ended up purchasing the Fashion Fair Oil Control Pressed Powder. And this is the color Pecan R16. It says R16 1516. You guys can see that. And this is the oil control. Just like that in the box. And this stuff is the bomb. Like, I only used it. I used the day that I bought it. I wore it all day at work because she put it on me, and I wore it all day at work. And the color is like perfectly, and I'm just like in awe. And you see how honestly, like, it's a little shine in my face from this Clinique right now. With this, there is no shine. I just wore this. I said I'm going to use this as my go-to everyday whatever makeup. This will be my good makeup. You know what I'm saying? But like, it was no, like, when I say flawless, no shine, no. I wore that makeup all day long, and it looked like my face. Like, no cake up, no build up, no nothing. Like, it was perfect. So I said maybe it could have been how she put it on. So I put it on yesterday just to see, like, and wore it all day long. I cleaned up everything, and it did all type of stuff. Do you know I still did not have one shine, but it was like, it wasn't, it didn't make your face look dry, and it didn't make your face look, it just was like a normal face. It just held in that. It does oil control. Like, seriously, if you have seriously oily skin, I would recommend you try this. Like, I was in awe and amazed. Like, maybe it could have been that stuff from Clinique, that scrub I got or something, because I had got a scrub. I'm going to not talk about that yet because I haven't purchased it yet. I'm going to back and purchase it. I'm going to show you guys that stuff. That stuff is good stuff too. It definitely mattifies your face too. So, but this is the color, and this is Pecan. And I like this. I like it. You guys, you're blinding me. Okay, but I like this, and I definitely recommend. It was 20. It was 26 with my associate discount. It came out to like $17, $18. It was something like that. I paid like I said, about $20 a pop. But it was definitely an investment because I only got one. Because I feel like instead of getting a lighter shade too, because I feel like I want to play around with it some more. But from what I found out, like, and my boyfriend, like, he's the type of person, like, he doesn't mind me wearing foundation. He loves when I do my eyes, and he loves when I have lipstick on, blush. He doesn't care about. But when it comes to foundation, he doesn't mind me wearing foundation. He just doesn't like the heavy foundation. He has a thing about heavy foundation. He hates it. So, like, looks that give me like a simple brush on, he loves that. Like, powders, like, in other words, he loves like the powders and everything, or like a liquid that doesn't like look too build up. He loves that. But he doesn't like a makeup look that's like, looks like it's caked on. He doesn't. He likes the natural me, in other words, but he knows I'm going to do what I want to do at the same time. But it's like, but the thing about it is, I went out there, he didn't even realize I had on makeup. Like, seriously, I never even said anything, but he didn't even realize I had on makeup until I went to go wash my face. Like, seriously, no lie, I put that on, and I've been using my e.l.f. concealer with him. Go to put the concealer on, put brush on, and I'm gonna do a foundation routine because I've never done a foundation routine, but I'm definitely gonna give you guys a foundation routine. And another item I purchased from them, I did purchase something else, is this is y'all need to go get this. I'm telling you, this is the Beauty Highlighter Accent Beauty, like, Beauty Highlighter This is from Fashion Fair too. And this is Golden Lights number 32220. And you guys are gonna run out to the store when y'all see this. When I say this blush is the bomb. This blush is the bomb. It's a beautiful golden color. And the girl at the stand, she was like, I'm telling you, she was like, I wear this, because I asked them like, how do you use it? Some people would lie to you, be like, oh, this is the bomb. She said, no, this isn't good, but this is good. You get what I'm saying? And she wears this, and what she does is she puts this on as a highlight, but over like a different color blush, like a pink or like any other color, and it gives, when I say, oh my God, let me swatch for you guys. And it's pigmented as heck. It's a beautiful, beautiful. And the camera is not going to do this justice. A beautiful. Pigmented blush. You see that go, and this is a blush, but what you do is spread it out so you use this as a highlighter. You can use it as a blush too, but what I did was I put on what was it I used? That mellow wine, I think it was. Yeah, the mellow wine by Wet n Wild, and I put this on top of that. When I say that, I got so many compliments on that. It was so cute. But this is a beautiful, beautiful highlight. And you can even wear this just as a blush alone if you want like the golden bronze look. This is, when I say, this is a pretty, pretty color. This is like beautiful. Like if you don't purchase any of Fashion Fair blushes, purchase this one. And I think because it really looks good on how can I say this? Women of color. This looks good on women of color like a whole lot, because this is like, man, I'm telling you, I love this. This is gonna be one of my favorites. I still need to make a favorite video for last month, but I'm gonna make a favorite video. When I make one, I'm just gonna combine it with May and June. But this is definitely one of my favorites because I don't have it on today, but I'm wearing this tomorrow. And I'm telling you, this is a beautiful summer, and it comes with the little brush and the mirror. This was $17 with my discount. It was like $13.98. But still, honestly, I would have paid $17 for this. Like, for something that I know that I particularly am going to really like, I would pay that much for it if I know that it's something that I really like. Because when she swatched it on me and she put the color on top of it, I was like, damn, that look good. But then I didn't get it because it took me a while, like, to adjust. Like, man, I kept looking at my hand the whole time I'm working, like, man, that looks so good. No, I just went back and got it. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, enough of Fashion Fair and Clinique. Now back to another makeup powder that I bought, and somebody here recommended this to me, and this is why. Now I told, like, I am very, I think it's a olive or neutral that they call it, but I'm a type of person where a foundation can be too pink for me, or a foundation may be too what's the color for it? Basically, it has to have some type of, not red, but like I think they sound like a natural or olive or undertone, something like that. I can't remember. But anyway, but this lady I worked with, she had recommended, I was telling her, like, you know, I have problems finding foundations at times because the colors are off. So she had recommended to me, she was like, a perfect thing to do, she was like, set your powder with yellow translucent powder. She say try Ruby Kisses banana powder. And I was like, huh? And I've been seeing those yellow corrective powders for a while, but I've never thought to try one. And she was like, yeah, she was like, she read a mom book, and she gets them all the time, makeup books. And she was like, you know, back then they didn't have to, they didn't know, basically back then when she was modeling, they didn't have colors for women of color like that, makeup for women of color. So she had to make her own products and kind of, you know, use what she had. And one thing that they learned, like, women of color should never go out. When you have a foundation, you're not supposed, how can I put this? You're not supposed to set your foundation with another color, even if it's the same color. Because they said it's hard for your foundation. So it's hard sometimes to find the right color setting powder as your foundation. So what she recommend you do, you set your powder with a translucent corrective powder, the yellow corrective powder, because it's translucent, but it helps to take the yellow out of your the yellow, the red, the pink out of your, I don't know how to put this, the yellow, the red, the pink. You know how the yellow stops the red or whatever. Basically, it stops the foundation from turning red. Instead of when you put another color on top of it, it just either darkens the color or adds to the color. What it does is it just brings out what the color of the foundation is supposed to be, and it stops it from turning red or orange or whatever color it comes out to be. And I have to say, I've been using this, and it looks like this. And this is the HD Ruby Kisses Set and Forget Setting Powder 16-hour flawless rub proof wear. And I have to say, this was $4.99, and it was worth it, because honestly, when I wore this, I didn't wear it today, but when I wore this with one of my liquid foundations, I did see the difference. Like, honestly, I saw the difference in the appearance. I saw the difference in the way it held up. I did see the difference. So I would say that little tip helped. Like, I mean, it really helped, because I was going from setting powder to setting powder. I was like, every time I found the setting powder, it was like I said, it was making my foundation darker, or if it was too light, it was making me not like it. But this is like perfect. Like, and I've been looking at this yellow corrective powder even on the website for a long time, but I've never thought to try it. But she gave me a hint. She was like, trust me, get that. And she was like, I'm not gonna see you wrong. And I look at everybody's makeup when they tell me stuff, because I feel like if your makeup look jacked up, how can you tell me something? So but I looked at her makeup. Her makeup looked good. She was like, trust me. She was like, if you get that, you will never have to worry about your makeup turning orangey, reddish, your makeup turning colors. Your makeup, she was like, only thing you gotta worry about is getting the right color, period. But she said you do not have to worry about your makeup changing colors on you or whatever like that, like during the sun or whatever. She said that yellow corrective powder will stop it. And she said she's been using this for a long time, yellow corrective powder. She just started using the Ruby Kisses HD Set and Forget one, but she's been using the yellow corrective powders for a while. And she said that they work, and I tried it out. So I mean, honestly, guys, I would say this is something that I would say try out. And me personally, I really don't say try out stuff a lot, but this is something that I do like, that I will be experimenting more with. And I would say try out. It's about $4.99, probably $5.99, but it's a price worth trying out, because this helped me out. Like, honestly, these 3 items is what I've been using for foundation, and not to mention my concealer palette, for the past couple of, I say, about a week or something like that. But yeah, I know this video was long, but I just want to get that across to you guys. Check out Clinique, check out Fashion Fair, check out Ruby Kisses, your beauty spot store. Clinique and Fashion Fair can be, I think they have stores for that, or they can just be found at department stores. And have a nice day. Peace. Love you. Subscribe.